I always get asked this question many, many times. And I totally agree that, we can learn more from failures than success.
Yeah, correct.
But it is also a very challenging question to me because
Mhm.
I fell in love with failure so much that I cannot even remember that much about the failures that I have.
I see.
I mean, I truly, truly fall in love with failures. As in, like, I train myself since very early age that, it is okay to fail. And, the more you fail, the more you're going to succeed. That kind of concept, which all of us agree and all of us know. But I
Mhm.
really, really live by that every single day to the point that, I say that I even tell my team, if you don't fail, that means you didn't meet the KPI, you know, and if you don't make mistake, I'm gonna fire you from the company. That's how much I believe in making mistakes.
Oh,
um if you ask me what mistakes I make a lot of mistakes. I mean, countless. Every day I make mistake, every day I fall down, but because I already fall in love with it so much that I don't even feel like it's such a big deal. So that's why it does not really have a big impact
effect.
in my memory,
Mhm.
because if I think that failure is such a bad thing, it's like, oh my god, I failed, blah blah blah, it's end of the world, I owe money to credit card, blah blah blah, all these kind of things. If I make such a big deal out of it, then I probably will remember. Okay. But I I I mean, there's a lot. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of mistakes I make. Small mistake, big mistakes. Whether it's mistake of hiring the wrong people, starting a lot of different businesses, not very focused. These are all things that maybe something I can remember a little bit better. Yeah, it will be things like, trying to start a lot of different business, trying to say yes to a lot of opportunity, thinking that I can do everything, but I can't. And that taught me about, uh, the difference between the right opportunity and the convenient opportunity, because a lot of opportunity will come to your way when you open your mind and you talk to more people. There's a lot of opportunities will come in one, but the problem is we have to make a decision whether it is the right opportunity or it's a convenient opportunity. Why? Because convenient opportunity means that something come to you and you realize that, that is something I think I can do, and may not take up a lot of time because I know certain things, or I know certain people, or I got a certain resources. So we end up saying yes to it. That is called convenient. But is it right for you? It may not be necessarily right. Convenient may not be right. It's just that it sounds convenient, so that we say yes lah, can, I can do this. Yes, 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 I can do that. You know, every yes we say yes, every yes we say out, it's like we have to spend. Even you say you don't need to spend much time on it, even if half an hour per day also is already a distraction, correct or not?
Yeah, correct.
So that is probably one of my early stage significant failure, if you ask me, is that I fail to see that, and I get excited about opportunity and I say yes to everything, and at the end I build nothing. You get a little bit of everything, but there's no real focus there. So that's where I end up. Now I become a little bit smarter on that. So I will choose yes to opportunity that I think that, number one, is it using my leverage on my resources, my network, my knowledge, my skills, all these kind of things. Because if it is, then good. Because it is making use of something that I'm already very good at, or I have certain network or resources, and maybe it complement each other. So that I know that if I say yes to second business, third business, fourth business, all this can combine together and become even more powerful. If I say yes to different thing that got no relation at all, then it probably will be a bit challenging, right? Because
Yeah.
every business, got different things. But if all this business is somewhat a little bit connected to each other, then your effort on every single business become easier and easier and easier and easier. So now, I learned that, over the last few years from my mistakes, and I start to change the way I say yes to certain opportunity. So I would say that is probably one of my biggest learning over the last 5 to 10 years.